Hoppers is a kids anime film about scientists who have discovered how to hop human consciousness into lifelike robotic animals, allowing people to communicate with animals as animals. Animal lover Mabel seizes an opportunity to use the technology, uncovering mysteries within the animal world beyond anything she could have imagined. Before I get to this review, leave Fall More Film content. It's been a while since I actually been looking forward to a Pixar movie, just because not only did the teaser look kinda interesting, but it's also the director of this film, Daniel Chong. If you don't know who he is, he's the creator of We Bare Bears from Cartoon Network that, even though I didn't watch a lot of that show, I've seen enough of the clips that not only is it pretty funny and pretty interesting, but it also has that weird distinctive humor to it that's kind of a vibe. With this being his Pixar film, I was genuinely curious what this movie was gonna do. When the first half came in, I was not really quite on board with it, despite the fact it had some beautiful animation. It just felt very average and standard, and it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything all that different from your typical kids movie. And the humor wasn't really that funny in the first half, that feels like it was more so catering to kids than families. Voice acting is very solid, and I was with the characters even if I didn't really find them too memorable. That is until the second act come in, where there's a bit of a twist that happened that just threw me off guard. It was a very bold choice that this movie really took off with, and it just flew by, and it just made the movie so much better. The humor was a lot better. It was a lot more creative in what it was doing, and there was some crazy stuff going on that just felt so unhinged, and I was absolutely loving it. There was a chase scene that happened that I'm not going to spoil, but it really was one of the best parts of the film, and I was just laughing, just finding it so hilarious that it can go the extra mile. That I was like, okay, this is what I've been looking for from this director. Yes, there are some points in the second half that does get kind of standard, but it still feels genuine. It feels necessary, that I was still with it with that movie that just was amazing. Which made it really refreshing for this kids film to just take the extra mile and make something for families instead of just for only kids. And as someone who doesn't care for kids movies nowadays, this is very rare to see, and we need more movies like this. While Hoppers isn't the best Pixar movie they have made, or even one of the best, it's definitely really funny. That I understand why people has it as one of the funniest Pixar movies, that I want more movies to go this crazy and unhinged approach. I give this film a 7 out of 10. If you like this review, leave a like, favorite, and follow more film review content.